Hey guys, it's Sammy Joe, finally bringing you another gameplay commentary. I'm sorry that it's been forever, but you guys know I have a lot of stuff going on. But today I'm playing on Zoo, and I'm using the FAMAS with extended mag. I know that you guys already knew that, so I'm just going to stop saying that from now on. I'm almost done using all of them, so just bear with me here. But today I'm going to go over some Black Ops related things because I've been getting a few questions about this kind of stuff. Some of you are asking how to get better, how I do so good, not to be cocky, but also what I use and just stuff like that. I am not saying by doing what I do or using what I use, you're going to become a pro, but it might help you. So, just listen and try it out if you want to. So Call of Duty is not just only knowing how to play the game, it also takes some mental strategies. You have to know where to be in certain maps, like say you're playing on Nuketown and you might like being in the two buildings above A and C in domination, but you most likely will either get one grenaded or two killed from behind. And that's mostly just because after getting a few kills up there, it's really obvious and people just come up from behind, and it's important not to only know where to be, but you also have to know the map. Just by playing the game, you'll pick up on maps, obviously, so it's not like you have to study them and just go over them, but know your maps, and that will help you out a lot. Another side of the mental game is your awareness of hotspots, and basically what a hotspot is, if you don't already know, is where the most action takes place, just like the name says, hotspot. A good way to be, I guess, victorious when in the hotspot is to find good angles of which you have the advantage, which is also called lines of sight. In further detail, haha, to be smart, that's basically just a place where you are that you can see someone where they can't see you, or you don't have a good angle, or they don't have a good angle where they could shoot you. So you win the gunfight, and little things like that will just really improve your game. I think we all really know that hand-eye coordination is really important in Call of Duty. You have to have fast reactions and things like that. This is important just because normally when you're playing, you see someone and they see you, but whoever gets the first shot off usually wins. So if your hand-eye coordination is fast, you'll win most of your gunfights. So hand-eye coordination also comes into play with drop shots, jump shots, and turning on people. So now, on to my favorite guns and what I do good with. One of my favorite class setups is the AK-47 with extended mag, scavenger, sleight of hand, and hacker, frag, concussion, and claymore or motion sensor. This is a personal favorite, and I am in no way at all saying that it's the best class, and if you use it, you'll be beast. I'm just saying that it works good for me, so if you want, you can try it out. Another class that I like is the MP5K, Rapid Fire, Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker, Frag, Concussion, and Claymore or Motion Sensor, just like the above. Now, in most all my classes, I use these perks, and this is why. Scavenger, just because I throw a lot of grenades, so I need them resupplied. Sleight of Hand, since I rush, is very important that I can reload fast in case I run into a few people. Hacker, because when I'm rushing, I don't want to walk around a corner and get killed by a claymore, and if someone is camping, I don't want to get into range of their motion sensor. Another class that I was using just to mess around with was Stoner with extended mag, and I actually found it pretty good. Its power is pretty good. It's usually about 2 to 3 shot kills, and it's really not bad with long range even when holding down the trigger. So if you're really not a full-out rusher, but you move around the map and take cover, a gun that I would suggest is M16 with silencer. Now, I hated the M16 for the longest time, but I was messing around with guns and put it on. So with that gun, I wasn't super aggressive, but I still played offensive, and I was doing pretty good with it. So if you're not super aggressive, try to use the M16. I personally like the M16 better than the G11 just because I get way more hit markers with the G11. And I'm not trying to start a gun war here, but that's what happens to me. I don't know about anybody else, so don't take that to heart. But since I promised you guys after I get all the FAMAS games off of my drive and onto a commentary, I wouldn't post them anymore. But we all know that that's a good gun, so give me some credit there for that. The AUG is also a gun that I would recommend either with red dot or extended mag. It's pretty close to the fire rate of the FAMAS and damage, I'm pretty sure. I know it's not as good, of course, but it's still up there. We all know with kill streaks, if you want a high scoring game, then you use Blackbird, Chopper, and Dogs. Those are hands down the easiest kill streaks to get a good score with. Now, if you can't get the higher kill streaks, try Spy Plane, Counter Spy Plane, and Attack Helicopter. That's a pretty good kill streak loadout, not only for you, but also for your team. Sometimes I'll mess around and put on a mortar team care package, counter spy plane, and things like that, just to have fun. Most of you play for fun and don't really care about ratio, and if you're one of those people, then I recommend just sticking with kill streaks like that because they are fun. And even if you and even if you're a more serious player, I suggest you try using those too. The difference between running things like that in Blackbird, Chopper, and Dogs is when you don't get your mortar team, you don't range because you can easily get them again. But when you call in Blackbird and don't get your Chopper, it makes you pretty mad. So kill streaks are really just depend on why you're playing video games in the first place. Another thing that might help you when playing is a gaming headset. I didn't use one for the first half of Black Ops, but when I started using it, I really honestly did see a lot of improvement just because you can hear footsteps from further away and a bunch of other reasons. I'm trying to cut it short here because I don't have much time, so I'll try to talk about more stuff in the next one. But the gameplay is coming to an end here. So the final score is 45-5. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate and subscribe.